Hello, and this is the tale of how Rixzuh VVV and Noctrnl decided to buy a haunted burrito. So, in the news recently, Chipotle had been claiming that their meat was haunted by the spirit of a guy calling himself Santiago Sweater Man. So Santiago Sweater Man apparently was this sweater salesman, and he was, by and large, in all accounts, kind of a douchebag. So much so that a few of his employees caught him trying to sleep with one of their wives. So they pushed him into a meat grinder. So the meat grinder at this particular instance separated, skin, muscle, and bone from everything else. So all the muscle went into a separate grinder, which then put it into a box headed towards a certain Chipotle. And it turned out that Santiago Sweaterman weighed over like 300 pounds of pure bleh. So that's where all that muscle ended up. Anyways, so after originally calling the Ghostbusters, which, they did their best, but the ladies weren't able to capture Santiago Sweaterman because he, vanished in a puff of, fart-scented mist. The owners got desperate, and called Rixzuh VVV and Noctrnl. And he was like, dudes, you gotta come here. There's a ghost, he's haunting our meat, we can't do anything about it. Do you want to buy a burrito? And the first thing Rixzuh VVV says was, yeah, I'd like to buy a burrito. How big are we talking? And the owner goes, about 200 pounds worth, 300 maybe. And so Rixzuh turns to Noctrnl. He's like, hey, Noctrnl, you want a 300-pound burrito? And Noctrnl was like, hell yeah, we gotta get this food challenge done. So let's go to it. So they get to their car, which was a bright blue Beamer with, spoilers and everything else. And it was literally just an annoying, tiny, withered man in the back, just spouting off spoiler after spoiler after spoiler for every future Call of Duty game, like, they're gonna add penguins to the missile packs. You can glow in the dark. My Aunt Bernadine decided to screw one of the designers. And so it was just weird, random shit like that. And so, Noctrnl and Rixzuh were like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is happening. So they get over to the Chipotle, and they had already spent a good 4 hours making this giant 300-pound haunted burrito. And so they get there, and the manager's like, you know what, guys, you can totally just take this burrito for free. We don't need the meat. It's gone bad, and by bad that means, it just keeps trying to sleep with my wife, and she's not a very big fan of 300-pound burritos trying to, do the deed with her. There's a boner joke in there, but I don't want to make it. So Rixzuh was like, whoa, we totally got it. We know exactly where to take this 300-pound haunted burrito. And the soul of Santiago Sweaterman was like, I'm Santiago Sweaterman. Look at me haunt you. Would you like to buy a sweater? And Noctrnl's like, no, we wouldn't, but we're going to take you somewhere awesome where you'll be loved and you'll be wanted and you'll be needed. Would you like that? And the haunted 300-pound burrito was like, yes, I would. And Rixzuh's like, good, because we're taking you to Woodstock, and there's going to be like 1,000 hungry stoners out there who would love a chance to have a haunted burrito in their stomachs. And Santiago's like, what? What the fuck? And so they get to Woodstock, and they start divvying up Santiago Sweaterman's soul burrito, as it were, to all the local stoners, including Phase 420, who was like, "Oh, 420 no scup, oh!" And so, at the moment Phase 420 decided to take a bite out of the haunted piece of the haunted burrito that he'd be handed, every time he went to go to the bathroom, every time he sat down, he had the shit scared out of him. Not out of him like out of him, out of him like out of him. Because Santiago Sweaterman would be like, right in the middle of the greatest push of all time. And that is the tale of how Rixzuh VVV and Noctrnl decided to buy a haunted burrito.